This is episode number 13. Why should we think that we are not doers of any action? Adhisthanam tata karta karanam cha pritagvidham vividhascha pritag chestha daivam chaivatra panchamam. Reference Bhagavad Gita chapter 18 verse 14. Meaning, there are 5 factors that govern your success or failure. Let us analyze the verse in detail with example. If you succeed, whether by passing a critical examination, landing a great job, or completing a significant project, do not attribute that success solely to your effort. 5 factors contributed to your success. Similarly, when you fail, do not become discouraged. You are not solely responsible. There are 4 other factors that contributed to the failure. In essence, Sri Krishna advises, do not be elated by success or dejected by failures. Let us explore this more deeply now. 5 factors govern actions: body/environment, doer/soul, senses/instruments of action, effort, divine providence/grace. Let us consider an example to better understand this verse. Every year, about 10 lakh people appear for the UPSC examination. Only 10,000 qualify, and out of those, only 200 are selected for IAS posts. Let us analyze these figures using the verse mentioned above. The first factor is environment. Not all 10 lakh candidates share the same educational background or family support, and their motivation levels differ. This factor filters out some candidates. The second factor is the doer or soul. The person who wishes to take the exam must take the responsibility and overcome circumstances, demonstrating initiative. The third factor is resources such as books, reference materials, training, guidance, and internet access. Not everyone has equal access to these resources, so a uniform level of effort cannot be expected from all participants. The fourth factor is effort. Each candidate should reflect how many are willing to burn the midnight oil. For example, a talented musician who stops practicing for 6 months will not produce melodious music, highlighting the need for consistent effort. The fifth factor is divine grace. Even with everything in place, without God's grace, progress is unlikely. In the example, 10,000 candidates had a similar environment, resources, effort, and determination. Yet, only 200 succeeded. What does this imply? It means that only those 200 possess the additional factor of God's grace. Does this suggest bias on God's part? No. It simply means they were not destined to become IAS officers. Abdul Kalam failed the Air Force pilot interview but later became a scientist and the President of India. Failure is not always negative. It can lead to growth, as in Abdul Kalam's case. Sometimes failures signal the need for concerted effort. Abraham Lincoln lost 8 elections before becoming President of USA. Every action is influenced by these 5 factors, including God's grace. Therefore, students, employees, or businessmen should attribute their success to these factors are not solely to themselves, nor blame others or fate for failures. Success and failures depend on these factors, and understanding this can help us accept outcomes graciously. Takeaways from this episode: never let pride claim credit for your success, nor let despair overshadow your failures, for neither belongs solely to you. Walk with humility, accept what comes, and keep smiling, for God delights in a cheerful heart. Thank you. Hari Om Sadguru Nannagaru.